Yo, yo, yo. Fuck. Gotta stop at that intro. But what it do, guys? We're watching Kai seeing the dark side of money in real time. And one of the main reasons I have a reaction channel is because A, I get to react to random shit, shit that actually interests me. But B, these videos are talking points for situations that go on in real life, and we just react to how that topic is actually being played out in someone we can see, and in this case it's Kai Cenat. Now when it comes to money, the whole thing I want to talk about is like how, and I'm pretty sure all of you have heard this, how absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. Well, a lot of people associate money with power, and the more money they get, the more power they got. Yeah, we're getting right into it, bro. So the more money they get, the more power they feel like they got, which when they feel like they have absolute power and could just buy anybody, do shit because they got money on some Diddy shit, then you're gonna see the dark sides of someone's character change. And I pray that when we all make money, like when all my viewers touch a good amount of racks, I hope it doesn't change us, all of us. Like, I hope we stay true to who we are. We don't let the money or what it could do for us corrupt our morals. And we just keep moving with integrity no matter what that check says. So let's just start off.
He's currently doing his 24/7, 30-day stream Mafiathon. And this entire event isn't just a groundbreaking moment in streaming history, it's a showcase of his ability to captivate millions for an entire month. Beating the Twitch subscription record by over 100,000, this just highlights how he has pushed the boundaries of what's possible and achievable in this online world. But with success comes a new set of challenges. And with Kai receiving the most love he's ever received, and being live during all of it, we are watching him navigate.
And then, if y'all watch Lindo Sama, shout out to Lindo Sama. Y'all go get woke. Actually, to watch his shit, you gotta. Anyways, the shit they're doing to this young man, Rakai, right here, not it, Asian boy Ray, talking about he like lady boys, sitting on Rakai's lap, in the bed with him. Not it, bro. Not it, Kai. Get your people, Like, even though we know Kai ain't trying to push anything positive or promote anything good, if anything, he's more into the sus propaganda and the degeneracy side of things. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Navigate these problems in real time. And because this, I saw a clip that I need to show you. What may seem like a light press and just joking around, there is value beneath the surface, y'all. I want to dissect it, explain it from a real conscious perspective. Somebody just trying to help you evolve, man. So without further ado, it's your boy 10 Toes, and let me show you this clip.
Y'all getting too comfortable in this shit, bro.
Ray told me. It was like, yeah, Kai.
Ray!
He's like, yeah, Kai, take him.
Come here! Is Ray me? Ray is not me!
What? You said what? Ray, didn't you tell me that his closet is like our closet, like we can get shorts and stuff?
Nah, I never said that. What the Yo, Ray.
Okay.
Stop.
I never said that.
So why the told him to get another shorts?
Nah, that's your son. I don't know. Nothing to do with me, bro. I'm just an Asian guy.
Personally, I don't like Ray. I don't like a lot of streamers and people that are on the mainstream. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people that are streaming are just regular, normal people that are cool. Crazy frame. But Ray specifically, Asian boy Ray, he's the antithesis of ghetto Asian. And it's negative on the black community, and it's also negative on the Asian community, because we see dumbass niggas like this that act a fool on the internet that just makes your whole race look bad. And trust me, my race has been doing that since the start. But acting a fool on social media for clout, and then especially when you're Kai and you bring these people onto your platform, they're supposed to have respect for you, and then they act a fool, they act stupid. Like, I don't know, that's one reason why you definitely gotta vet who you work with. Pretty sure Kai didn't do that, or at least he's not looking deep into it, like the morals, the characteristics, the traits of these people. He's just thinking, oh, he's lit, he gets streams, let's put him on, chat loves him. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's okay, cool. But you took.
Like, I would not want to have to deal with this shit on the stream.
I didn't. I said he offered. I'm gonna ask you one more time. I didn't. I'm not lying no more. I promise you, I had not take no more shorts. Just you can give me 3 shorts. You go in my room right now. Ray offered me tank tops. She said, pick one you want. I was like, what the heck?
Yes.
Yes.
I say tank top. I only say tank. I didn't
Yo,
say
Ray,
that.
say no. Come here, look at me. Say I'm God.
I'm God. I didn't say 8 minutes show. I said
They
tank top.
don't believe I'm God. No, I'm just
I was like sitting there like, dang, it's mad selection. I didn't pick one though. I ended up never picking one.
So you didn't take nothing?
No.
So you didn't take nothing?
I did, but I asked Kai. Kai wants me.
So you took something?
I'm
As
skip
in,
this.
You own right there, bro. Me and him.
how much you think you?
Wait.
You go my.
I got your brother.
They said Ray snap. Oh! You gotta press again. Red!
Oh, in his closet.
I told you, bro, I don't lie!
Tell me to take ownership.
Damn, dumbass, bro. How you post yourself and get caught on social media?
No, I did not.
Yo!
Bro, it's not even me. I saying
That wealth makes boundaries
Okay.
of the interaction
There
at
we
the
go.
surface.
Back
Yo,
to
we keep it
the
Ella, bro. It's not even me. I saying no.
It's a lighthearted interaction at the surface, but it hints at the deeper issue, the assumption that
Sorry,
wealth
if y'all want to see that full clip, go check out his video. The link will be in the description. 10 toes in.
makes boundaries irrelevant. The real thing you need to pay attention to is how the vibration of money can corrupt the mind.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Same way other things of this world can, but money is one of the most powerful. Because when you get it, it's not just your mind, but it's the people around you. I'm not saying Ray and Kai got completely corrupt heads, but what I'm saying is the way that Kai responded was very mature. It spoke volumes because these are the exact type of situations we will see that kind of foreshadow somebody's truest intentions that we come to find out later on, even though this situation was so minor. And 2, it's just all about respect. This is nothing far from what we've seen from these other celebrities and their own people.
Okay, real quick. I'm gonna talk. So, for starters, he said respect. And I feel like, yeah, Kai is being like the responsible one, the mature one, as in sitting down, talking about the principles of shit. Like, bro, going through my closet without consulting me about it. Like, what the fuck is that? That's not cool. You're in my house. You gotta respect my shit. But at the same time, you gotta understand, like, you're Kai Cenat, you know? And I'm not saying that just to be like, oh, you're a big celebrity, you gotta understand what comes with it. It's just like, dude, you're this streamer. First of all, never mind. I was gonna say, first of all, why don't they have their own clothes? But let me go back real quick.
That we come to find out later on, even though this situation was so, it was very mature. It spoke volumes because these are the exact type of situations.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. So, even though Kai was being mature and like schooling them type shit, his principle, like, he's not, Kai himself, he's not really going down the right path. Like, yes, he's getting the physical shit, he's blowing up, he's top Twitch streamers, but in reality, moralities, spiritual. He's not going anywhere positive. If you're looking at his fruits, his true fruits, personally, I don't watch Kai like that. You got to be like under 20, under 19 to watch Kai. 19 and under. But, you know, I see a lot of the shit that goes on. I'll see clips. They stay clip farming in the mafia-thon, you know. It's just clip farm central. But again, I don't be watching the streams. I just see what people comment on and stuff like that, like what these YouTubers make commentary videos about. But again, Kai got to this point, and just some real shit. If you don't get yourself under check before, and this is going back to what he said about like the vibration of money and shit, we're going spiritual with it. If you don't check yourself and do that proper shadow work, I know y'all hate looking at yourself and seeing what's wrong, but it's important. It's important to suck up that ego and look at what you need to fix, because if your shit goes unchecked, when you get that money, I made a whole video on this on the main channel. Money amplifies your ego. So if you got a fucked up ego, let's use Diddy for example. If you got that type of ego where you have to be on top, you can't take an L, you always have to be right, you always gotta win. First of all, that's a fucking headache to deal with. Nobody likes people like that. Bro, just be a sore loser and take the L and let's move on with our life. But when you get money and you feel like you could do anything, that ego, when it's unchecked, it's just gonna run amok. It's gonna run crazy. You're gonna be like Godzilla just stomping through the city. Turning around, tail smacking buildings, knocking shit down, you don't even care. And I'm not saying that's happening with Kai. I'm not saying that. This is not a video to bash Kai. It's just like for y'all to see. It's mostly for y'all, because when you guys do get money, you're gonna see, okay, this shit doesn't change me, because I've reflected, I've looked at myself, I've seen how just I am as a person, and I understand how to check myself. So even though my check is up, I'm still checking myself, you know? And we see that a lot. Like back when Vine was a thing, you know, I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody. And that's for real what happened on some Don Toliver shit. Ever since niggas get money, they got an attitude. And shit, you know, money do make a nigga feel different sometimes. But once you really understand money, and once you start getting a good amount, it's tools. It's a tool, you know, it's steps. It's not something that you, like, look, when you move through life, like, money is the deciding factor. Who is the man that has the money? Kind of like the gun analogy. Who's the man behind the gun, you know? The gun got all that power. I ain't afraid of you. I'm afraid of the fucking gun you have. Nigga, I don't respect you. I respect the money you got. And even then, is that worthy of respect? I don't know. It's just a lot of shit people just take at surface level. Things we don't really think through. And I'm just bringing up different talking points for those that, you know, this is perspective never really came to mind, or it's just some shit you don't think about on a regular day. But let's not make this video go too long.
situations we will see that kind of foreshadows somebody's truest intentions that we come to find out later on, even though this situation was so minor. And two, it's just all about respect. This is nothing far from what we've seen from these other celebrities and their own people, but of course we've seen it to much worse extents. And a lot of the people in Kai's shoes, people who are breadwinners, it's hard to say no to your people, and it's also hard not to overindulge all of them into that lifestyle, because it's a lifestyle you never had access to and most people around you don't. You feel the need to bless, but you don't realize what that does to your conscience and their conscience.
That too. Especially, okay. There could be many reasons for why that happens, but let's say, example, you're a people pleaser and you win the lottery. Oh my God, I watched a fucking video about this. It was like an hour-long video about this guy who won like 8 million, 13 million, something like that. And it was gone in a year, and he was broke because he was just handing it out. Of course, he put some money aside for his son. He put $1 million aside for his son. But the rest, he just gave out to friends, gave out to family, got himself a house, got himself a nice car. And he was just too generous with it. He didn't realize, oh, if I'm bleeding 100,000 every week, eventually that's not going to go on for too long. 365 days. 50K a week. Actually, no. Bro, and that's the thing. I don't even know how people blow that much money. Because how much do you fucking need? And that's a big thing. How much money do you need? Like, realistically, I don't see myself changing when I get bread. Guys, when you see me like 5 years down the line and I'm loaded with money, trust me, I'm still gonna be the same dude. I may be a little further from the struggle, but I'm still gonna be the same nigga, bro. Like, that money shit is not gonna change me. It's just gonna make me feel a little more confident with who I am, which that shouldn't even be the case, you know? Like, the fact that money can make us feel a certain way is the problem. Because in my adult life, up until this point, you know, your boy really hasn't had money, but when I started to stack up and I made that like first big transaction, taking that shit out in cash, I was just like, hey, like, this is just normal. It's just money. I'm just counting a few hundreds right here. Like, I don't know. It's just, we as people that don't got it, we can see these people that do got it and just assume we wouldn't be in that scenario. But you really never know until you're in it. And all you can do is go based off how you've moved in the past, your actions in the past, and just assume you would move accordingly. So, you know, if you think about the shit you've done in the past, how you feel about money, things you've done for money, if you think you would sell out, you know, I'm not trying to shit on you, but take a look at yourself, you know? Maybe, like, unless you're fine with selling out for money, because a lot of people, never mind. I know people aren't okay with selling out for money, but they feel like the money is worth it. And I'm gonna just say, check your self-respect. See if you have enough. See what you respect more. Do you respect that money, or do you respect yourself? And if you don't, that's some more shadow work you gotta do. Simple as that.
Just when you start getting involved in things like that and just too absorbed in the material world, this is what causes so many celebrities to lose themselves, because they're doing what they thought they were supposed to do. They got all this money, they're giving it to their family and friends, but it's changing who they are, and it's also changing how they perceive you. Money itself isn't inherently bad, it's energy, a tool. But when you tie your identity, your value, and your happiness to it, you're gonna start losing yourself in the illusion. The external world, it thrives on keeping you consumed, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And I tell you,
when you tie your intrinsic value, which means your internal self-worth, to something external, you're immediately devaluing your entire being, your entity, yourself in its entirety, bro. Like, for my guys out there, let's say you're down bad, you're broke, you're still a genuine good person at heart, a smart nigga that knows how to move, but you're just down for a moment, and a girl sees you, and she's like, "Oh, nigga, you're broke. You're dusty. You ain't got good shoes. You ain't got a Rolex. You driving a beat up Camry." Are you gonna take that personal? Like, if the personal shit that you have, if your personal items is what makes you the man, you're gonna take that personal. You're gonna be like, "Bitch, fuck you." Then you're gonna take out a lease on a Lamborghini and be in debt just for some pussy that don't even want you as a person. But on the other side, you're down bad and you're broke. Still a smart man that knows how to do his shit, loving person, emotionally stable, all that. You just don't got it in the material department. You meet a real chick that's really about shit. Y'all click, talk, things happen, and she fucks with you, even though, yeah, you're civic, a little beat up, and, you know, shit falling off. She fucks with you because she understands what I get from this person is unique to this person. The clothes, the cars, anybody could buy that shit. Anybody could get that shit. But what I'm getting from you, I can only get from you. Y'all come to my channel because you can only get this stuff here. You go to someone else's channel because you get their vibe, their personal experience here. I'm talking to you, my fucking viewer. What about you is brought down because you don't have that? Because you don't look like this. You're still you, or am I wrong? So, does having a Rolex, does that make you? Does having that Gucci, Louis, does being able to buy her shit, does that make you? No, it's just something you can do. Because realistically, if it wasn't for any social pressure and you had all the money you wanted, would you really get that thing? But who knows? I could just be talking.
Hell, y'all, spiritually, the more you feed this consumer self, the more you weaken the part of your mind that's supposed to lead, your intuition, your peace, your purpose. They get buried under all this ego nonsense.
Okay, I know I'm pausing hella, but that's your spirit, your innermost being, your soul does not give a fuck about what you have. It gives a fuck about what you feel, the experiences that you gain on a high vibration. It literally. So certain materials can provide a certain experience that can lift your spirits. But when you tie that neediness, like, oh, the only way I can lift my spirits is if I get this material good, or only way I can lift my spirit is if I consume this alcoholic beverage or eat this food or smoke this shit, you know? Once you start relying on it and you get dependent on it, it's possible to get stuck in a way. And when you realize you get stuck in a way, your spirit over time gets brought down. Like, none of this shit is fast. A big factor with money is time. Oh my God. My fucking alarm. A big factor with money is time. And a big thing about how money affects you is time. How long you've had the money, how long you haven't had money, you know, how fast that shit got to you, how long it took to get there, and a whole lot of other things. But let's finish up.
Attachment to material things, it creates fear. Fear of losing what you have.
I love this. If y'all don't know what the the vibrational scale is. This is the vibrational scale of consciousness. We start off at red. That's the bottom. That's your lower chakras, the root chakra, pretty much 0 on the vibrational scale. If it went below shame, it would be death. And these are all just states of consciousness, feelings, the emotions that are invoked based on the state of being. If you live in a state of fear, anxiety, you're kind of living in a state of suffering, where your spirit, your aura is contracted. Now, this is just a spark notes, but the higher you go up, moving past all these negative emotions, living in apathy, where life is just whatever it's going, living in grief, where you're just in despair, you move up. You start to get brave in the world. You get out of fearing things, moving past the desire for things, and then the greed and anger. After that, you suck up your pride and you start to get courage to move out into the world. You get past getting by, and shit just feels neutral, where you're just in a base state of consciousness, where it's green. You're operating from your heart chakra. Now, I don't know why this color is backwards, but purple, top consciousness, crown chakra. But willingness, acceptance, reason, love, joy, we all want to be moving out of anything higher than acceptance, you know? Moving with reason, love, peace, joy, that's all how you vibrate in the flow state. That's how you just move day by day, and things just get better by just focusing on love. And realistically, I didn't know I was going to be talking about this. I thought we were going to be talking about money. When you hear people say, all you need is love, love is the strongest vibration. Realistically, authenticity and enlightenment is the true form, like just being yourself in all aspects. But all of that starts by just loving yourself. When you love yourself, you damn near unlock the keys to the universe, bro. I'm telling you. And loving yourself isn't easy, but let me just give y'all a small example of what loving yourself is. Loving yourself is getting up every single day, even though you don't want to. Even though the bed is warm and you want to stay in it. Loving yourself is, there's things I want to do. I have dreams, I have goals, I have aspirations. So I'm gonna put myself in a position where I can do it. I'm gonna do that for myself because I love myself and I want myself to reach those dreams, you know, like a lot of people, they do shit for other people, but they would never go as hard for themselves. And if you have a problem with loving yourself, shit, you know, it happens to us. Imagine if you were your friend, deadass, and you were trying to love yourself like someone else. Now, if you think you're unlovable, shit, talk to yourself, figure out why, but, you know, it just might give you a new perspective on seeing yourself. Anyways, let's finish the video.
Of not having enough, the fear of falling behind, you have to break out of this. I don't care if this got to do with Kai right now. I really hope you understand what I'm telling you. And with Kai, that clip showed me, regardless of the abundance he has in his external world, you know, he's grounded enough to understand how important respect is before anything. And it's crazy when you start getting money, you're seeing the people around you starting to look at you different. But staying true to yourself is more valuable than any amount of money. I know that might lead a lot of y'all to say, man, he didn't stay true to himself, he's a sellout. You know, a lot of people do call him a sellout. But you need to be careful with who you label what. Are these people exempt from spiritual warfare, man? Nah, we know they aren't. But a lot of y'all think they take a pledge and they're all the same level, man. It's rankings. And I don't think a lot of y'all have the same idea when you say sellout. Cause if you consider selling out going against your morals and integrity for clicks, then every streamer sold out. But there's A-list celebrities and music artists dabbling in rituals and black magic, and y'all worship these artists. You don't say nothing about that. So don't pick and choose who you want to bash. Be mad at the people who are putting these celebrities in position. Cause these celebrities are really just here to push these agendas and give us things to idolize outside of ourselves and God. We know
that's
this.
why. Ice Spice. Anyways, sorry, I'm not a munch. But I'm not trying to be a celebrity. Shit, I don't even want to be an influencer. But, you know, the influence is a part of the following, so I just want to be a content creator. Shit, if I could make a sustainable living off this shit, that's great. But I just want to drop some vids, change some minds. I guess I do want to be an influencer. Like, when you break it down to it. But in the end, I enjoy doing this. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. Like, if I wanted to make money, I would go do some other shit. I wouldn't be focusing on my time on this shit, especially when I'm not making money. But anyways, I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy, like, feeling like I can change one person type shit. Even though that may sound corny, that's how it is. Like, one person's gonna hear this, move through their life with that nudge in their mind that might cause them to make a small difference in someone else's life. Butterfly effect type shit, you know?
That's why all the music artists nowadays are the most farthest thing from organic. We could tell they're just being pushed onto us. There's no more raw talent. At least with these content creators, a lot of them we watch come from the bottom to the top. But y'all need to get your mind off the online world and go in the real world and plant seeds. That means go do shit that serves purpose. It might be hard, you gotta water it every day, but you will.
Do shit for the people around you. Don't do shit for niggas online. People will send money. People will sub to somebody they don't even know, but they won't even support their homie's business, you know?
Results. You'll start getting dopamine from you completing your own internal tasks and goals, and you realize that you're happy, you have real fulfillment inside. Life is about evolving, and that's what we're supposed to do, man. We're not supposed to sit here and stay stuck and heated about the same things and going through the same cycles. You must grow, you must deal with uncomfort and work when you don't want to work, and most importantly, in the whole lesson of this video, you must stay true to yourself, even when things are at its best or at its worst, man. But y'all be cool. It's been your boy Ten Toes. Y'all know I got a second channel, Strictly Spiritual Conscious Talk. I got a Patreon about industry secrets. It's free right now. I'm gonna make it money when it's like 10 uploads. I got a Discord, an Instagram if you want to reach out to me, chop it up. And yeah, y'all be cool. Y'all be smooth. Most importantly, be patient. I'm gonna catch y'all.
Hey, go check out Ten Toes Amp. And again, link in the description. If just saying, I watched a Jax Films video. Jax Films, great OG content creator. Bro, still kind of the same person, and I love it. He hasn't changed much from who he was. He's just grown and become a mature man instead of the goofy ass young 20-something he was when he first started. I love Jax Films. But he makes content where he'll do a little bingo on shitty content, like reaction channels, and he'll go off a checklist like, oh, they really just reposted a whole fucking video with no commentary, or it's really just their face and they're not saying shit, or they're literally just like restating what happened, shit like that. And it's teaching me how to become like a better reaction channel, because, you know, plagiarism is real, and, you know, I'm not the smartest, so I could accidentally fuck around and plagiarize some shit. But yeah, watching that, I was like, oh shit, I should start dropping the links in people's videos, you know? So that was something I wasn't even thinking about, but definitely doing that. So if you ever see these videos, you could definitely check the comments and find their videos. If you want to see more spiritual shit, check out his spiritual channel, because I'm going to too. And, you know, if y'all enjoyed this video, if y'all feel like you gained something from it, drop a like, subscribe, and of course, stay tuned for more. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.